Well, good day, folks, and here we are on a white day. Um, the snow we got yesterday kind of got rained on, and now it's kind of froze again now, but it's only about 2 inches of snow here, I guess. So, not really enough to be taking the tractor out with the blower on and trying to clean it up, because it's only going to melt away by Wednesday and Thursday. So anyway, I thought I'd show you a few footie prints that are there's all kinds of mine around here. My footie prints are everywhere, but there was something walked across there today and kept on going that way, and then we have these little tiny tracks going that way, and then we got these tracks. Not sure what they are. I would say they must be a bird, I guess. But they were just recently, within the last couple of hours. These small little tracks were here this morning, and the same with these ones. I don't know what that is. It must have been a fox or a dog or something. Then over here, more tracks. I'd say it's a wabbit. Anyway, there is apparently no wabbits on Prince Edward Island. They are hares. And the hare that I saw here a couple of weeks ago, they're normally brown in the summertime, and then they turn white in the wintertime. So he was about like a Napoleon hare. He's kind of half brown and half white. Anyway, he was getting ready for winter, that's for sure. There's some more footie prints there, look. Right towards the garage, of course. And some footie prints over here. And there's lots of wabbit tracks back, or hare tracks back that way. Anyway, so like I say, I could come out and clean that up, but it'd be kind of a waste of fuel, I think, really. And I don't want to be out here anyway. Some people like the snow. I'm not that crazy about it anymore. There's the tracks again, huh? Under the snow and away they go. He's up out of the snow over there and off he goes. Anyway, it's amazing what goes on in the evenings, or I guess at night time, with the animals going. And there are a couple of channels that I watch that have those trail cams. I guess that's what they're called. And they see the animals going and things like that. So that's kind of neat. Anyway, I don't have any trail cams, but so this isn't going to be a very long video, I don't think. But anyway, just want to show you a couple of things that I'm up to here today. I got a couple of shout outs I'd like to do today, and what I'm kind of working on. Anyway, we'll do the weather here quickly. So we're sitting at -3 at the moment. That's 27 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're at 17 miles an hour. West wind. So, -2 today. So we're at -3, but that's not a bad day out, I guess, but not something I'd want to really be out working in, but to get from the garage to the house, not so bad. Anyway, tomorrow's about the same, and maybe a little bit warmer, and then look at that, the January thaw in December. Yeah, 11 degrees and 9 degrees. So that snow that's out there that you see will probably be mostly gone by Friday morning, I would expect. So there's not much sense in me taking a tractor out and wasting fuel. And we all know that fuel is expensive. So anyway, into the minuses again by Friday. So now I want to chat about the internet and the YouTube again a little bit. I did that I think yesterday on the Sunday afternoon fireside chat, I think. It's hard for me to remember sometimes what I do. Yeah, so I got two things here that internet and YouTube have helped me with. And one of them is this. My little lantern that I have. I've been wanting to clean the glass in it, and I know the glass is broke, so I don't know if I'm going to get it cleaned or not. But the glass has had a crack in it and chip out of it for years. But all I want to do is to clean it. I had no idea how to get it out of there. And I've looked at it, but I never really looked real hard at it. I knew that it had to kind of separate somehow, but anyway, so I found the name of the lamp, and that is it right there. So of course I looked that up on the internet, on YouTube. Not that many videos on it, but at least there was one there that kind of gave me the information to how to get that out. So there you go. There's the YouTube helping a fellow out again. You pretty well can find anything on YouTube, I think. So, and I'm going to see if I can find Mr. Amazon, I think, has new globes, but I'll have to try and find sizes, I guess, so that I can get the right size. Yeah, there was a number on this somewhere. It's on the back side, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of, yeah. There's the name of the lantern. And the number is in underneath there. Hard to see. But I'm pretty sure it says 863. And in my little search yesterday that I was doing, I did see that number. So I'll have to go back and look it up, a globe on Amazon, and see if I can find that again. If I can get the same model name and that number, then if I order the globe, it should be the right one. So there's another thing that YouTube and internet has helped me out on. It's amazing. Like, where would you ever go years ago to find that? Somehow you would have, I guess, but I don't know. The other thing is this deck over here that I'm working on. I needed bearings for it, a bearing in the back. And the bearing for the top and bottom. Hang on a second, I'm going to get myself a chair and sit down. There now, all nice and comfortable, so sitting down. The old fellow's got to sit down all the time. Yeah, so I'm working on this deck here, and I found information on YouTube from a business that works on these decks, and they had a video on how to get that spindle out and get the bearings out and all that kind of stuff. And they had tips and tricks and thoughts about it and all that kind of stuff. It was a great video. And so once I got the bearing out and I got measuring it, well, it's an odd sized bearing in a way. It's 3/4 inch this way. It's about 5/8 this way. But this way, it's 1 and 25/32 across that way, which is kind of an odd size. I think, and maybe it's not, but I kind of think it is. But anyway, I went around to numerous different places trying to find a bearing, thinking that it'd be easy to get. There should be all kinds of them on the shelf. And it's always the way with me when I'm trying to find something for something I'm working on, which you think is going to be easy to get. It always seems to be a problem to find something. For me, anyway. I don't know. So I had, as I had said, I'm into garden tractors, as most of you know. And I'm on a couple of garden tractor websites, and I had mentioned on one of them, and I can't remember which one. And anyway, I got a message from one of the members, and he said, "You need this bearing with this number." I said, "Okay," so that's great. So, and said where to go to get it. So I went to the place. I went to Napa, and I gave him the number, and sure enough, yeah, we'll have it here Saturday. But, of course, the bridge was closed because of high winds, and the shipments didn't come on Saturday, so, but it did come today. So there are the bearings. And that is the number that the fellow gave me. And I don't know if you can see the number on the bearing, but I think that's the other number that he had mentioned too. And I measured them, and they are exactly the same as that one that came out of that deck. Now, if I didn't get that information from this fella, I probably would still be running around trying to figure out where to get them. So anyway, thanks to Stu, and his channel is 29 Chev's Boland's channel. And Stu was a great fellow for trying to find things and find parts and numbers and stuff like that, and give excellent advice on to how to fix something. Stu was kind of a machinist fella, so he likes that kind of stuff to do. So there's his channel there. So a big shout out to Stu. Thanks very much, Stu. I'm going to be able to move forward now with my repair. So go have a look at Stu's channel, and 29 Chev Boland's channel. And I'm pretty sure that Joseph, Garden Tractor Boy, would say the same thing that I said about him, and because they have had different back and forth chats, I guess, because Joseph is also in the Boland's Garden Tractors, so I would say that they had chats back and forth about different things on Boland's Garden Tractors. So that's great. I'm going to have to move along now and get back at that maybe tomorrow. That's great. So there again, internet. Just because I'm on these garden tractor sites And there's all different types of garden tractor sites. There's specific ones for the Fords and the Case and the Massey Fergusons and the John Deeres. And then there's sites that are just general. Doesn't matter what kind of garden tractor you got. But there's all kinds of them if you've got something like that. Great information back and forth when you seem to get into trouble. There's always somebody that can help you out. Like I say, thanks again, Stu. That's great. Another little shout out I want to do here today is Rick's Outdoors. They had a video on today about giving shout outs to the channels that they watch. Kind of like what I do at the end of my video on the Sunday afternoon fireside chat. I kind of show all the stickers. So what they were doing today was just kind of going through the ones that they watch and giving a shout out about them, and I was one of them. I enjoy their channel. Kind of fun watching them. The two of them are arguing back and forth all the time, you know. And anyway, no, they're not. They're not arguing back and forth. I just like teasing them. Anyway, a great channel. They get all kinds of wood coming in there. Holy cats, the dump trucks of wood coming in, and they're going and getting loads of wood with their truck and trailer. They're going to have wood coming out of everywhere, I think. But anyway, that's what they do. They sell wood, and they enjoy it, and it gives them exercise, and two of them are together doing it, so that's great. Thanks for the shout out for my channel there today. Rick and Danita, dandy. And it's a great thing to do, you know, like shout out. Rick's got a great idea there. It's just wouldn't hurt, you know, like what I do there. I shout out the stickers every week. And, you know, not a whole lot of people watch my channel, but somebody might see it or something. Like, and then I always kind of show other stickers and channels, and you know, this one here with the nice birch firewood from Cape Breton, that bottle of water. So I think Rick's got a great idea there, just to mention the channel if you're doing a video. If you have a channel that you like, mention it, and then it'll give somebody an extra view or two maybe. So I'll get on to this thing here. I'm going to try and clean that today, and I like kerosene lamps. We used them a lot when I was a kid at home because the power was out a lot. It's not necessarily out that much anymore. My mother used to say that she would do her lessons by the kerosene lamp. And lessons in them days, I guess older people like myself would know what lessons are. That is homework. So that's the other lamp there I like to use. I've got the two lamps in the house that my mother and father had that they use. They're great big tall lamps. Yeah. I haven't had them on or used at all, but you know, for years they haven't been running, in probably 40 years. Great for backup, but anyway, a lot of people have generators nowadays and stuff, so kerosene lamps are kind of a thing of the past in a way. I've got a generator underneath that blanket, and thankfully I haven't had to use it yet. So, I guess that'll be about the end of this video, because I'm kind of running out of things to say, and I'm going to start to ramble. And that's not good. When I start rambling, that's not good. So we'll cut her off at that. And hopefully everybody will have a great day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing. And we'll have one more look at the snow because Rick and Donita like that. I had one of my videos last year. I had a whole bunch of snow, so I made a Rick and a Donita and a Rosie snowman with a wood splitter snowman. And I had the wood sitting there, and I had the little pieces of wood that were split. And anyway, they got quite a kick out of that. Yeah. Anyway, all right, that's enough babbling, I guess. So have a good day.